Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome to InfraSpace, a logistics-based game with the scaling factory fun of Factorio mixed with the traffic nightmares of city skylines. But most importantly, the game has trains! So naturally I'm gonna spend like 1,000 hours in it. And if that sounds neat, remember to leave a like. So let's see what's going on. Welcome to InfraSpace. Do you want tutorials? No, I can figure things out. Totally. A desert, some nodes of resources, gotcha. And that's it. It's literally just dirt and some rocks around. Okay, maybe the tutorial could help. I think I can figure it out. Let's see. We got roads, we have mining equipment, more mining equipment, technology buildings like motor factories, nanotube factories, science. Ah yes, green and red science packs, all that jazz. And of course though, trains. We probably get all that stuff later. Yeah, whenever I start like a new game, there's like 3 things I want to know. A, what do we want? And going into the bottom left here, it looks like concrete, steel, and power are big deals. Housing, jobs, and population, also important. And then I also want to know what's going on with the tech tree. Ah, here we go, the literal top one. Just to kind of know like where we're gonna be going. So we're gonna start with farming, get some electronics, steel, roads, one-way roads, highways, trains. That sounds pretty neat. Stadiums, okay, so there is like a bit of a city building aspect here too. Yeah, schools, iridium, fast neutron reactors. Oh boy, a lot of crazy advanced stuff. And the last thing is I was wondering what our end goal would be, but I guess since the game's in early access, there really isn't an end goal. So we're just gonna turn this entire rock into a giant factory floor. So then we shall begin. There's some sulfur here, copper, and iron ore. And I'm gonna presume that is pretty basic stuff. And then we'll get into like iridium and other stuff later on. So let's start here. Gravel roads, boom. Look at our technology. Oh, and there is like a tutorial leading me along with red dots here. Okay, so now it wants me to make a sulfur mine. Okay, yeah, just plop that down on the sulfur. Crazy. Sand mine, but where do you get sand? You can just put that beside here. And the game wants me to go to here. What's this, a concrete factory? Sulfur and sand makes concrete, does it? In real life? I don't actually know. Anyway, okay. These guys also want roads. There you go, bud. And then we'll get building a concrete factory relatively nearby, like over here. Oh, and there's bonuses. Oh, baby. Gotta love bonuses. Let's put that here then. Sure. Now what does the game want us to do? Power? Makes sense. Wind turbines? Sure. Yeah. That works. Oh, that's such a nice noise. Love it. That's kind of cool. So this game has renewable power, solar power plant, nuclear. It looks like it's all kind of renewable power, which is interesting. But you can't just stack 100 wind turbines next to each other because they all become inefficient. So it's kind of like a zone. Oh, that's really cool. So yeah, if the orange zones cross, they become less efficient. So it kind of forces you to space it all out. Makes sense, makes sense. And do we need anything else now? Probably a power pole. And we've done it. We're making concrete. Factory wants stuff. Oh, and then the vehicles just come out of the minor things here. Gotcha. Oh no. So if all of these are gonna be vehicle spawners, do all these vehicles have to go back to the factories? Let's find out. Let's turn up the speed a bit. And it's looking like no. Fantastic. And we're off to a really good start. Also, this game is, I like the style of this game. It's simple, but it got those industrial vibes you really wanna see. Like fluid containers, oil containers, smokestacks, the works. Probably build like 1,000 of these concrete factories, I'm sure. If the resource is in the bottom left and you see it constantly, it's probably important. I've learned this over my time gaming. So we will extend the roads here. And although the red check mark says to go over there, we're gonna just build another one of these. Perfect. Okay, but fine. Game, what are you talking about? Construction material storage. Oh, we need to store the materials. Fair enough. That is huge. Well, man, how much does this actually even store? 12 concrete? No idea. Let's just plop it down. You know, we might even delete all this. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on now. Oh, here's one of the major things. So the vehicles from the mines enter the concrete factory, but then the vehicles convert into like concrete trucks once the concrete's actually made. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, well done me. Already have a traffic intersection. Beautiful. Let's just not have that road. Thank you. And then storage building. Is there a limit to the storage here? Global storage. Does it, wait, Is this just the amount in the entirety of the world? Like if we build another storage room, say in space over here, is that gonna be like the same stuff? Yeah, looks no different. So everything goes to like a universal storage kind of grid. Cool, that's something I'll have to wrap my head around. After I make sure all of the lines are perfectly even and straight so we can have nice giant grids everywhere. Good, all shall become a grid. 90 degrees. And also let's scale this up just a little bit more. Tiny, tiny bit. That way we can build up more concrete and kind of move and groove a little bit quicker once we figure out what's going on. But next, houses, basic habitat, concrete. Okay, habitats. Oh yeah, there's schools and all that stuff. So I suppose we're gonna have to have like a large area for people? We don't really want that near the factories then, do we? We'll kind of build that out this way then. And just start placing houses out here. Sure, let's place 2. And then it wants me to go to here and make atmosphere processors, which make, oxygen and carbon dioxide. Of course, because inhabitants, like on Earth, are addicted to oxygen. You know, man, you'd think we're building infrastructure in space, we would have gotten over this silly oxygen addiction, but apparently not. Is there like a noise complaint kind of thing for the citizens? Are they gonna get mad at me for building all this infrastructure? I'm not seeing like a happiness bar or anything. Just a population number, jabs, and housing. Seems fine. Oh, but they don't have power. Fair enough. Be happy. Now they want oxygen. And I'm gonna presume that this truck is gonna make some oxygen and truck it over there. I wonder what we'll do with the carbon then. I don't know. Figure it out later. The dots. Follow the holy red dot. What is it saying now? Build a spaceport. And all this takes is concrete? Really? You know what? Oh, I'm not gonna complain because I'm gaming out of my mind, brother. It's perfect. It's perfect. That's the best thing in gaming, when things just fit together nicely like that. This is wow, okay. So let's build another house and another one. They're pretty cheap, so we can kind of scale pretty quickly here. Then we'll build more of these oxygen things. Yeah, I'll figure out the ratios a little bit later. Yeah, that might be excessive, but who cares? There goes the oxygen truck, and the house is happy. Fantastic. Now, not enough workers. Are there not just workers here automatically? No. We'll probably come in via the spaceport then, eh? Immigration rate is high. Immigrants ready to move in 10. Glowing now. Oh, howdy, friends. Welcome to your new factory world. You're gonna have a ton of fun. Trust me, it's gonna be perfect. It was fated to be. You guys wanna come out of your spaceship there? Is anybody in the spaceship? Oh, it's saying upgrade the habitats to make sure your city is attractive to newcomers. Average habitat level is 1, and the required is 0, so are we not having people move in? Is it because they need food? God, so needy. Food, oxygen to breathe. Like, we're in space here. I thought we're past these juvenile things. Apparently not, though. But then there's no way to make food. Oxygen processor, oxygen thing, carbon. Simple farm. We don't have the tech for that. What do you people want? Leave the spaceport. Go to your homes. The game's yelling at me that I need workers. Oh, there they finally go in their little purple car. Good, good, move in. Yes, it's nice and comfortable on this world. Nothing will possibly go wrong. Okay, there we go. We actually got some employees now. And I see in the bottom left here, we started with 20 employees. Now we just got our first one. A couple are starting to leave the spaceport finally. And we have 27 jobs though, so we need more people. But we have housing for 52 people. So I'm thinking we just have to wait a little bit and then people will leave the spaceport and go to the houses. Okay, everything's good. Let's expand more. What's the game telling us to do now? Research. Oh, so people could have food. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Let's expand the grid. And we'll kind of make like a, I suppose, a science area. In the middle-ish here. And there we go, we'll just have our lab right there. Yeah, I bet the science is gonna work like Factorio here, where you first make the most basic blue science, then that science pack is used to make the next one. Oh yeah, it literally tells you the production, and that to make the next one, and the next one, and okay. It's gonna be a whole 9 yards. So the center here will be storage and science production. We'll keep on moving the housing out into this flat space, and then factories will be literally everywhere else. Basic plan, let's put it into motion. And let's not even kid ourselves. We're gonna need lots of science, especially the starter science. So we'll have all of that going that way. Oh, and that, oh, okay. So the atmosphere processor takes the oxygen and the carbon and makes the carbon, and the carbon goes to science. Oh, so we actually use that resource. I thought that was gonna be like a waste byproduct. Okay, well that's good then. Happy it's being used. because it's really annoying when you have to deal with the garbage processing and all that jazz. And it's inefficient too. But all right though, we got a little grid set up. Everything's looking fine. There's no more little tutorial red dots to lead me around. So we have pretty much done it then. All we need is iron ore. Do we have an iron miner? We do, iron mine. And we just throw those on some iron. Where is the iron? Oh, and most importantly, oh my gosh, is there a limited amount of sulfur? Like, are these nodes infinite? Clearly the sand is, right? But I'm not seeing anything. Outgoing storage is full. Yeah. Oh, whew. Infinite resources on the nodes as far as I can tell. We're gonna stick with that assumption. That makes things a lot easier. And then there's some iron right over there. Perfect. Oh man. Well, I guess since the map is, well actually, is the map limited? Is there a border? Ah, yes. So there is like a world limit. So it doesn't make much sense if we actually run out of resources. Okie doke. Hello, more people. Welcome. We can have a lot of fun. We're about to get some iron. It's gonna be sick. Bring this road over this way and hook up the iron. Just needs a little bit of power, and we don't have any plumbing or anything like that, right? This is not city skylines. We're all good. No, it's just main material costs, power, and people. Yeah, power and people. Speaking of power, let's build another one of these guys just over here. Scoot, my little iron trucks. It is time to science. And hold on a second, you know what I've just come to realize? We can do everything immediately. There's no limiting factor aside from like technology. We can just keep expanding like housing and these basic productions as much as we want. Like it's all just limited by the amount of concrete and power. And since power is renewable, we could theoretically bam up a whole wind farm straight over here. Yeah, infinite power. We can cover the whole map with this. And infinite power means infinite resources, which means infinite factories. And if we have infinite factories, then that's infinite items just to keep on infinitely expanding. Like what? Nothing will stop us. Oh. I see. Maybe this will stop us. Traffic. Oh no. What is this? I was about to say, like, are there not like traffic lights or something? No. Wait, I think I'm controlling the lanes. So now the vehicles can't take this lane to go this way, and only vehicles can turn down here. Okay. So it's like a traffic management system, a very advanced one. With every single intersection, I can do that? Yeah? Oh my gosh, I can. Bruh, the min-maxing is gonna be crazy here, dude. That's pretty awesome, actually. And later on, we're gonna get concrete roads. I'm sure they're gonna be one-way roads, right? Yeah, we saw that in the tech tree. And there's gonna be trains with all that kind of stuff. Dude, this is logistics heaven. So it's looking like we're gonna have a lot of fun here. Oh, not enough workers apparently. Really? Well, guess what? We now have all of this concrete. I'm sure we can make a couple more houses, right? Sure we can. Oh, and before I forget, let's also start on technology. We just got some science so we can get farming, and that should be done pretty quick, I assume. And in the meantime, we'll deal with our little population issue. Just by building a couple roads here and there, few houses, 1, 2, 4, 10, 50, something like that. Because why would we ever have to worry about workers? That will be inefficient. So, you know, just for getting started, this looks like, I don't know, 300 workers maybe? Probably less. Oh no, actually that's a pretty good guess. We have 340 places for housing. And then we have all the workers for, I don't know, maybe like an hour. And now all we gotta do for them is give them the ability to breathe. And we are good. JK, we're not good. We're out of concrete. Actually, that is kinda good. I think we've done well. Let's let it rip. Go, little trucks. Deliver the oxygen. People, move in. The real estate market here is going crazy. Oh man, and so are they. Somebody got the memo. Good. Very good. 56 population. It says it's red because we need 124 people for all the jobs. Okay, well, this will definitely do it. But still, I don't really know the ratio for oxygen producer things to houses. How can we tell? What are the tabs here? So research, city level, production overview. Ah, I see. So sand, we're making 21.8, but we need 42. So we need more sand. And then oxygen, we're making 33-ish, and we need 5? Maybe our consumption for oxygen isn't really like accurate yet because we don't have all the people moved in. Not sure, but I can get the sand done easily. And oh yeah, the research finished, and we should have foo. Where's the foo at? Simple farm, literally just makes food out of thin air. Gotcha. Let's just make 3 of those and, you know what? If you can have more, why not have more? That should be enough food for an amount of time. These little animations inside the buildings are really cool too. I like that. Now they have food, they have oxygen. Everybody's landing, we got 140 people now. Factory should be pretty happy pretty quick too, eh? Yeah, there's no traffic problems by some miracle. Oh, wait, what? And finish the tutorial. Wait! I said no tutorial. We've been in the tutorial the whole time? What's going on now? What? You're now ready to make your city great. But what? I just added all these houses. What happened? Oh, a habitat upgraded. Now it's a decent habitat, up from the basic, because it got some food. And now once I get a home appliance, that's when it upgrades again. And the home's upgrading. That gets us into the next tech tier. I see how this is working now. So once we get home appliances, all these will be level 3, we'll get to the next tech, and everything will start upgrading, our factories will get more complex, then our quaint little settlement shall grow across the globe. However though, I think that's gonna be all for today. And I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know if you wanna see more. But anyway, have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.